Eric started working with me, he had been dealing with constipation, headaches, fatigue, and insomnia for the last 30 years. And he had recently developed unexplained anxiety over the last 6 months prior to us meeting. Today's episode, I'm sharing with you the final follow-up call Eric had with me after working together for 6 months. Eric has a completely stellar transformation from better sleep, like sleeping through the night, to feeling like his old self again and having no more anxiety. Here in Eric's words as he describes what it was like to work through the Better Belly method. And if you want to heal your anxiety, insomnia, constipation, headaches, fatigue, and more, then go check out the Better Belly Blueprint by going to betterbellytherapies.com/training. In this training, I show you the exact process Eric followed to find what was causing his symptoms, how to create a plan that would work, and finally start seeing results. And for him, he did it in less than a month. Listen to episode 183 for more details on Eric's super fast early on transformation. Head to betterbellytherapies.com/training to find your healing breakthrough now. And if you're ready to hear an encouraging story, then it's time to listen in. Hey friend, welcome to the Better Belly podcast. If you're currently trying endless supplements, doctor visits, and diet changes to heal your mystery symptoms, you are in the right place. We're here to solve the real root causes behind your gut, hormone, skin, sleep, and brain concerns. Literally anything and everything in your body. My name is Allison Jordan. I'm a functional medicine practitioner that has supported over 150 clients just like you to heal problems that no one has been able to fix. You don't need a perfect diet or a random supplement you found on Instagram to heal. You need a proven system that heals your whole body from the inside out. That's what I'm here to share with you, episode by episode. It's time to make health easy again. And just as a reminder, this information is not meant to diagnose, manage, or treat disease. Always consult with your own health practitioner before you make any changes to your health. So, recap. Working together, you got a lot of results early on, like whiplash. Month 1 was just totally different. And you were like, is this a real thing? It's now month 6. You had I think one point where things got a little worse for a second. I think that was mainly stress related, was what you thought and what I agreed might have been that case. How are you feeling now? You've had 6 months where you've had pretty much mostly sustained improvement. How do you feel about the last 6 months? How do you feel about your body's health right now? We'd love to hear what your summary of the situations felt like.
Oh no, yeah, I feel much better compared to where I was in the fall, where I was feeling especially in terms of like I was saying, like the anxiety and the stress, where I just felt like I've never been that type of person, where
Mm-hmm.
I was just like I'm always stressed out and I'm always and anxiety was not like a thing that I ever worried about, and I was always very, calm. Like things would hit me and I'd be like, okay, all right, I'll figure out how we're gonna deal with that. And it was
Mm-hmm.
just like things I was feeling overwhelmed in situations where I didn't usually feel overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I feel like that has improved and that has kept going. Like I feel more like my old self from my temperament is back to what it used to be. Um, I'm really hoping that the summer is going to be good for my fatigue because I've also my days have just been way too long, and I think part of the problem is I'm not sleeping enough. I'm getting like an average of 6 hours a night, sometimes less. And so I'm thinking, I probably want to see how I do for a couple of months where I'm getting like maybe 7, 8 hours of sleep every regular. And
Mm-hmm.
but I remember that first month when I first started, I was sleeping so well. That first month that I started on everything, I remember I was like, I'm sleeping right through the night. From the time I close my eyes to the time my alarm goes off, I'm not waking up. So I was just sleeping so much better. But then again, things have gotten really crazy in this last couple of months, and the sleep has been a little bit less. So I'm attributing it more to that than anything else. 'Cause I just feel
Okay.
like I'm just not getting enough sleep.
Yep.
So hopefully I'm maybe part of this fatigue is I mean, I'm sure the mold is a major component, but I'm maybe I could feel a little better if I just slept a little more regularly. But I feel like the diet changes that I've made have been beneficial. And just like a lot of the gut issues, like I used to have a lot more just like cramping or just like stomach aches, headaches, things like that. So That's definitely all improved, and definitely the constipation is much improved. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what we're doing and keep taking the supplements and then see if I can like work in some try and normalize my sleep schedule over the summer and see what that does for me.
Cool. I think this is fun. It's been so great to get to work with you, Eric, and see everything improve a lot. And I like it's lovely. I just realized, even though it's been crazy for you, you get to finish this like right as summer starts. So it'll kind of be like
Mhm.
turning over a new leaf, working with your health provider, your kids kind of going through their transitions,
Mhm.
and now you can focus more of your time on just, I don't know, vacation or them or sleep or something. So
Yeah, I'm going from three kids to one this summer, so
that's crazy.
yeah, I have one's going away for college in the fall. The other one's going to be graduating, and I think he's staying in New York. So it's like my daughter's going to get all the attention now.
Hey, it's a big accomplishment, so congratulations to you as well, even though they get most of the they get most of the accolades.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been great working together, and I hope the best for you.
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything. I mean, I've said it before, as like you've given me more good information than I've gotten from a regular doctor in like years, and I feel more results from what you've given me than from what they were trying to do for me. So thank you.
Hey, friend, I hope you loved this episode. If you've been a fan for a while or newly loving this podcast, can you do me a favor? Drop into Apple Podcasts and leave me a review. When you leave a review, you do so much. You help me know you're listening, you can tell me what you're loving so I know what to make more of, and you help others by boosting this podcast so other people like you can find the podcast too. I mean, it's a win-win-win, right? So if you want a way to pay it forward, just go to Apple Podcasts or click the link in my show notes and leave a rating and review. And if you want some more free stuff, just head over to my free Facebook group, betterbellytherapies.com/Facebook, and you can get access to all of my free support for you, including some Facebook group exclusive stuff like my podcast episode vault, where you can search the Better Belly podcast by topic and find exactly what you need to expedite your healing. I cannot wait to see you in there. Catch you guys next week.